friend is a werewolf, I do not care. He does not need a sword or underwear.
I guess we have something in common after all.
And here we go. Hello there, thanks for joining me. I am AVStoryteller and this is my Let's Play Skyrim, where I am currently focused on the main quest and the companion quest. Thanks for joining me. Right, we rejoin Raimyr, Zora, Indigo, Bonnie and Uriel in Solstheim. Specifically we are at Calbajorn Barrow, where we have recently returned to help Rallis with his Draugr problem. I was going to say rescue some miners, but unfortunately that's not the case. We discovered the dead miners' bodies, or what was left of them, and we cleared out the Draugr threat. We have then given him another 3,000 gold pieces, which, as you can see, he has already put to good use. He's got some new miners, but I don't see these mercenaries around like he said he was going to hire. Maybe they are already inside the barrow. Anyway, so why are we in Solstheim? Let me just bring up the map and the mission. So, map first of all. There you go, that's where we are, and this is where we are heading to, Harkon Island. And why are we going to Harkon Island? Because we have a quest, Totems of Hircine, or Hircine, depending if you're speaking to Uriel or Cudlack. They seem to pronounce it differently. Uriel has tracked one of the Totems of Hircine to Harkon Island, has come with me to retrieve it. Or Hircine, as she pronounces it. Okay, so why am I doing this? Raimyr of the Ascension is desperately trying to get the companions to discuss the cure. Hopefully the same kind of cure that White Mane used to cleanse his spirit. And by doing these extra quests, I'm hoping they will begin to open up. Now this shows promise, this Totem of Hircine's quest, because she mentioned that Scar, no, I'm pronouncing that wrong, Codlack and Skjorn, beg your pardon, had briefly talked about this before Codlack started talking about a cure. So it may be connected. I may be grasping at straws here, but hopefully it is connected. Once we get to Harkon Island and discuss and discover this, hopefully we'll have some more dialogue options. So, for those of you who are new to my Let's Play, and to remind those who have been around since the beginning, Uriel and Raimyr had romantic relations the first night of his transformation. That's putting it very poetically for something which was quite bestial and animalistic. Basically, having lost complete control of himself, he ended up having sex with Uriel. This is a charade that he's continuing in the hope that he may, man to woman, have some influence of Uriel's choice to become human, to take the cure. Because out of the three of them, Vilkas and Farkas being the other two, she seems to be the most resistant to the idea of having a cure. She's always the first one to mention that it's not a bad thing being newborn, and that the others don't seem to see its benefits. So let's make a move and hopefully get to the bottom of this as soon as possible. Indigo, what you cooking?
This place is not very relaxing.
You got very interesting.
I think I will stick with you for now.
Cooking spit techniques there.
What is on your mind?
You better follow me.
Thank the gods. Let's go.
Wow, you really don't like cooking. Zora.
So what now?
Let's see. Follow me.
Lead the way, my hero.
Okay. Right. Best way of doing this. Oh, and another thing I was planning on doing while I was here, possibly, is going to speak to Neloth, and I don't say that lightly, but if there's been any any information regarding Raimyr Mora, he will know it. I would like to pop into the Skull Village as well. And we don't have horses in Solstheim, so we're going to have to do this the old-fashioned way of run. So we don't have fast carriages in Solstheim. And will it let me summon my horse? I don't know. If it does, next question, will it also allow Indigo, Zora and Ayla to summon a horse? Wow, that's slow. Normally I don't have to click on ride it. Okay, so slow that Zora's has disappeared. Oh! This comedy of errors was brought to you by AVStoryteller. Let's try that again. Okay. I have decided that we are going to walk. Come on. I can't take any more of that. Oh, our shoppers, you really don't want to start me. I warned you. Didn't I warn you? Which brings me nicely,
Example of skill and grace.
well done, to another topic which is relevant. A mage fight. Mod upgrades. I have installed a new mod called, it's a Cryomancer, and it's going to be a Pyromancer, isn't it? Will the hatred ever stop? Oh, you did not just do that. Again, twice. Barely see you. But barely's good enough. Yes, I have installed a new mod called Violence, which is a kill camera mod, which allows you to tweak how often the kill camera cuts in. And the reason why I did that was for last episode. So when I wanted to get certain kill camera cutscenes, I could I could do so on demand rather than just keep repeating the same fight again and again in the hope that they would fire off. The other mod is TK Dodge from the author TK1, who brought us other great mods such as Face Light and the Lantern mod, the Quick Light mod, which is that thing on Raimyr's waist there. And another Ash Hunter. I tried to fight off quickly before Indigo got in melee range and ended up missing. I'll take that, you can keep that. Right. Other, not new mod, but mod upgrades. I've upgraded 3D NPCs from 3.18 to 3.31, which is beta, or beta, depending on what side of the pond you're on. And so I'm very interested to see exactly what that produces. Hello, we missed one.
Get him! Kill him!
Where's it gone? Oh, son of a... That was clever. Got me distracted. Have an hour. Everyone okay? Everyone seems fine. Yep, so onwards this way. And another mod which I've updated. It's been what? 2-3, it's been getting on to 3 weeks now actually since I've last played Skyrim. He says missing completely because there's nothing. Oh, it was there. So I'm I myself, I'm just getting back into it.
Ah, Riverwood.
So if the first 10 minutes are not particularly slick, please forgive me. As I just remember my key config and what have you. It's been far too long. Lockpick, I'll take that. And there was another, yes, there was another mod which I upgraded, which was Amorous Adventures. So it'll be interesting to see what that what that has done, what that has changed. Some things never change. I'm referring to the grey skies of Solstheim and the warm reception you get. I don't want to like attack every ash hopper from here to the Skull Village, so let's see if we can run past a few of these. That didn't sound like a ash hopper. Ah, we've hit some green. Where's the rest of them? Hello. What? Reiklings. Strange. Reiklings don't normally hit something this big. Oh, I hear one. Wow. You got one behind you, in you go. But certainly their spray and pray with the Reikland spears is very in keeping with their MO. Ah. Let's see if I can. Is there East India Company box? I think this was. Best mini game ever. Yes, East India Company, East Empire pendant. Yeah, take all that. There's a man in Ravenrock that pays good money for these pendants. Stand still, damn it. I'm just checking. I hope Uriel didn't see me capture the butterflies. It might damage her opinion of me. I can hear that bear again. What have we got here? Oh, it's a troll. I might have to turn down the frequency of the kill cams. I've just left it at the default of what it was when you first install it at the moment. There's actually some saves defaults that you can download with it as well, so you can set it to just the vanilla default profile if you so wish. And I did download it, but I forgot to add it to the data folder. What are you? You're like a Spriggan bear. I missed. Oh, okay, I thought that might be a summon there, but no. So I'm getting paranoid of things creeping up behind me now. Ooh, right in the curly tail. Bear pelt, bear claw. You can keep the bear meat. Still no cliff races. I do believe I got them all. Let me just check the map. Yeah, I've gone far to the east. Let's go north. See if we can re-find the road. I'll just recheck the map again. Yeah, depending on how difficult it is to get around those mountains there, I might head straight to Harkon Island and these totems. Oh, we've got another troll. I just forgot how many monsters you come across.
Learn something from that fight. Don't get hit.
Are you okay?
I'm right here.
And I mean that in every sense of the word.
All right.
Okay. Oh, I'm loving this dodge so much. It only activates if you've got a weapon drawn, I believe. Yeah, which is great. That means you don't actually dodge all the time. I thought that was a cliff racer there. Sorry, I got distracted. But so yeah, if you get any kind of weapon drawn, and then you can set it up to a double tap, which what I'm doing, or you could set it up to a dodge key, that you hold down this key and then press one of the directions. I've got very limited spare keys, so double tap is amazing, and what I've gone for. There might not be anything new in the Skull Village, but seeing as I'm right here, let's say hello.
What?
Mm.
Where did you come from?
Right. Trouble seems to follow me. The big blubbery trouble, it seemed. It was taken care of. Let's have a quick hello. Nicholas.
I heard that you and Tharstan explored an ancient crypt. That sounds like an exciting adventure.
It was. It was. I'm not sure what the librarian is up to. Tharstan.
I came here to study the history of Solstheim, but it's the skull who intrigued me the most.
Okay.
Right then.
Yeah, I don't think there's going to be anything new, but
Care
I
to think what would have happened if you hadn't saved
thought I would
me
just double
from
check.
the elves. I've told you before, you're not old enough yet.
So I thought someone else was speaking to me. Oh, it's the little girl. Morwen.
What do you need, my friend?
I have given my answer.
Oh, I've been yelled. Have the dragons made life more difficult for the skull?
Well, the dragons are a constant danger, but so far they have taken little interest in our village. Thank the All-Maker for that. But have they forced us to change the way we live our lives? No, not at all. They are but one more hardship, added to the many we already endure.
Mm-hmm. That's kind of good to hear, that you're okay and you're not bothered by them. I'm sure we've asked it. What did you do in Skyrim before you came back here?
Well, my mother used to say that I was born an angry child. It's true that my heart has always been restless, and fighting was the only way I could find peace. I was a soldier for a time, and then a mercenary, but I was never truly happy until I came here.
That was interesting. Okay. Let's just pop into the Great Hall. Nope, nothing new in there. So, let's make our way to Harkon Island. retrieve the Totems of Hircine. Place marker. We've got a bit of a cold swim ahead of us. And that reminds me. What shout do I have? Right. There's no way around this. I'm gonna get wet. Which is a tad annoying. Do I have any potions? I'm looking for my snowberry potions. No. So, how many snowberries do I have on me? 6. Okay, but it's not going to be too bad. Once I get inside, I'll quickly dry up. Unless that's actually... No, it's going to be pointing to outside. Oh, well. Oh, I think I got away with it. I have no idea how, but I did. Wait for the others. Are they still attacking that Harkon? Yes, they are. Come on, Indigo, sort it out. You're welcome. Well, they could be over there for some time. Let's push on. Back, let's get a bit of weakened gravity. Jump. Jump. Uh-oh. Right, local map. Oh, and a Master Lockpick. I'm going to see if I can just run around these hawkers. And what is that? What's the other one I'm looking for? It's that. And Fingersmith. Try to make this as quick as possible.
That's 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, just a 4. Awesome for Master Lock. That's a win. Where is it? Oh, we've got a great big hawker up here. A huge tusk in your back. You just respawned, have you? It's Lord Tusk. Yeah, I know. Yeah. Feast and beast. Look at the bones. Azura's moon. Nordic boots of frost suppression. Very handy. Heavy armor. Not so good. Take it. Werewolf totem. This is what we came for. Looks like a bone. A hip bone? Is that? Oh. Arm bone? Arm bone? Gauntlets of Major Alchemy, because alchemy is not a magic ability you can get with Skyrim. It's been changed to move 10% faster. If you're wondering why that's saying that, and that. Oh, that was awesome. Thank you, Lord Tusky. You can live another day. any particular reason why you stood in the middle of the sea?
Waiting. You are doing just fine.
Am I gonna have to go kill these?
You are doing fine so far.
I am, aren't I? Otherwise they're just gonna stand there. Easy, tiger. Get the weak ones first. I can concentrate on the big guy. Aye, you move fast. Poor fat lad. Good shot, whoever that was.
Me.
Indigo. 4 skulls. Yeah, I better get his arrows back. Take that. And that. Where's Iella? It was her who wanted this. Where has she gone? Oh, I see her. She's right over there. Let's see if I get lucky a second time. This is amazing.
Do you have it?
You could talk to me in mid-jump and I landed straight in the water. Is this what you're looking for?
That definitely matches the description of the totem from Skior's old book. Let's get it to the Underforge.
Take the totem to the Underforge. I'm curious. Any other conversation?
This is not the time for talk. Let's get to the Underforge and see what this can do.
Right. That's me told.
Indeed.
Back. Oh. I really should just pop down there. Okay, let's get this painful little task out the way. The last thing Neloth wanted was a memory recorder of a Briarheart, one of the Forsworn. And certainly in my own headcanon, it would be something that Raimyr would be recommending to the Empire as an absolutely invaluable magical spell for fellow spies like himself. The ability to look at any document just for the briefest look, and then you can have one of the mages at the at Cyrodiil reclaim that memory with precise 100% accuracy. Very likely get a commendation out of it. That's the closest thing you got to a video recorder in Skyrim. And undetectable video recorder. Something he wished he had when he was in the Thalmor embassy, so he could have a quick scan through some very sensitive documents of the Thalmor. Oh, there it is. That's the Song of the Netchbulls, I believe. Or was that a Silk Strider? Oh, I suddenly got a memory now of having to speak to one of the other NPCs around here for some mission, but I forget what. So let's tick them off. Get warm at the same time.
I hope you're not expecting a meal. I've barely got enough for them that live here.
Strovas, you're looking surprisingly
Azura's
well.
wisdom to you, friend.
How are you getting along here? Anything interesting happened recently?
Neloth is a real taskmaster. And the tea. The thrice damn tea. I don't think I'll ever learn to make it properly.
Either this is some kind of a joke, or you're keeping something from me.
You wouldn't understand. Okay, nothing there. Let's try in here. The steward's house, which is locked. I have a horrible feeling I might have to unlock that just to be on the safe side.
Take a good look
But let's
around.
speak to the apothecary first.
We're one of the same kind, you and I. I'm glad to have met you.
Thank you very much. Alina is the apothecary. No. Do you need any further help?
You find some void salts and you bring them to me. I'll beat anyone else's price.
If they have any.
Inigo needs ebony arrows, which I now can create now that I've unlocked Daedric's study, the smithing skill. I think that was it.
Mafala cloak you.
Let me just check if I do have any ebony arrows. I know I picked up a couple, but 4. How many do you have?
You want to talk?
Let's have a quick look.
Okay, let us see what we have.
You've got 92. Oh, not too bad. You might want to keep that hidden.
Understood.
Right. Normally wouldn't do this. Ah, I have a key. No one in here. Nothing immediately jumping out at me. I'm trying to remember what the mission was. I might have already done it and then forgotten that I've done it. That is a possibility. Whoa. She didn't waste any time. Have you used one of those before? Neloth, how are you doing? Terribly, I hope. What do bright hearts have to do with Heartstone? Ah. Now I had wondered about this. I wondered if the spell he had cast upon me, which had the duration of 999999, had in fact worn off in the time before I last saw a Forsworn. How is Drovus working out?
The man makes a dreadful cup of Canis root tea. However, he seems to run the place well enough.
Oh, well, you
Nope.
don't waste your time.
No, I certainly
Those
won't.
things are for the weak and foolish.
What do bright hearts have to do with Heartstones?
Well, I'm hoping to do something similar. If I could connect a living being to the forces of the Red Mountain, well, that would be formidable. I've done some experiments in this area, but, well, my test subjects are far too fragile.
You mean dead?
I'm hoping to learn some of the Briarheart techniques, their methods. I would venture out myself, but long voyages are dangerous, and risks are precisely what people like you are for.
Where can I find a Briarheart warrior? He hasn't actually given me the the quest again. Oh, I stand corrected. Are you honestly telling me I haven't bumped into a single Force one since I was last here? I suppose that the answer is yes. But I don't have the active effect of his memory recorder anymore.
First, it's ash spawn attacks, then my home withers. It's almost like someone is out to get me.
So I'll just quickly run through the options, his dialogue options, just to see if he has to cast it upon me again. Because I would hate to find a Force 1 warrior and that not trigger the quest completed.
The Force War. From there you're on your own. I'm given to understand that he was the original, less well... Today we would consider his techniques rudimentary, but the genius is still evident. Red Mountain dominates the island. Every now and then, ash and debris from an eruption land on our shore.
I've stopped listening. I'm going. Here we go. La la la. I'm not listening. Right. Okay. I guess I have to go still find a Forsworn warrior. So let's get back to the boat and let's get back to your Vaska. I'm eager to sort this out. What was it? Oh, no you didn't. I'm just curious who was winning there so I could shoot the other one. Oh, he's got back up. Nice job. Go on. I'll take that. I hear no move. Let me just collect up the other two ash piles. Or other one. Already done this one I believe, but oh no, it seems to have respawned some more goodies. Yep, well, I've got the treasure chest. So wish that Silk Strider allowed you to travel with it. That's awesome. Right, back to the boat. And back in Skyrim. Let's check that mission out. Totems of Hircine. Take the totems to the Underforge. Yep. Let's make that magic happen. And it's a lovely day in Windhelm for once. Still nothing to say?
This is not the time for talk. Let's get to the Underforge and see what this can do.
See what this can do. They always have a bit of trouble with that. I can either take a very cold swim or run through. What's this? Clan Shattershield office. You know what? I've never been in. Hello?
Looking for shipping? We always offer better service than the East Empire Company.
Okay, if you say so. Then.
I bet you could get a good price for those gems.
Was my barter skill? Probably not. Actually, there's nothing wrong with my barter skill. It's just like these merchants are really tight with the gold. My barter skill, where is it? 79. 79. I mean, yeah, I could put like 4 more perks into haggling, but far better things to put a perk towards. Is there any other doors? East Empire Company. Oh, you seem to be lacking trade goods. Hello?
I know this place looks horrible. Please, don't hold it against the company.
No, I've got so many other things to hold against the company. Why is it so run down?
Sad, isn't it? We can't afford to keep the place running since these attacks started. Pirates, you see. Raiding all along the coast, from Hammerfell to Vardenfell. Only the Shatter Shields appear safe.
Oh, and the Shatter Shield was the other office I was just in moments again. Who are these Shatter Shields that you speak of?
A very powerful family in Windhelm. They run a private shipping operation and would love to have the docks to themselves. Wouldn't surprise me if they were in league with the pirates somehow.
One of the Thane Erica? I overheard a conversation with this Thane and someone else talking about trade, and he was basically accused of being in cahoots with the shipping and or pirates. I'm sure it was. Do you have any proof of that?
Not yet, no. But perhaps an intrepid person such as yourself could help with that? They have a dark elf who oversees their operations, Suveris Atherin.
I've just met her.
She's meticulous to a fault, and keeps a logbook with every transaction she makes. If it were to somehow end up in my hands, I wouldn't argue.
Rise in the East. And again, that memory recorder would be amazing, because then I could just look at the pages instead of stealing the entire book. What else can you tell me about these pirates? And then she wouldn't know that it had gone missing.
They call themselves the Bloodhawkers.
Catchy.
They've been around as long as I can remember, but only recently focused on our ships. A dastardly group, but they're more than simple brigands. Shrewd, clever, not to be trifled with.
Why not fight back?
Our own security forces are limited, and all the mercenaries are tied up in this ridiculous war. We don't even know their base of operations, and attacking single ships won't really solve the problem.
Interesting.
Now, if you'll excuse me.
Well, walk instead of run, run instead of walk. It just seems to change itself sometimes, which is very annoying. I would ask you if you would want to be a pirate, but you probably tell me no. Indigo, ever wanted to be a pirate?
Ask me something? Can you place an order for me? 1 comb, 2,000 ebony arrows, and a noose to hang myself with. Let us leave now, please.
Wow. Any other thoughts?
I'm thinking I do not enjoy this place.
Ever considered being a pirate? Look, it's done it again. But, sorry, I won't mention that again. So, logbook. Maybe you should just get a door put in the side wall.
These lazy Argonians better get their tails moving.
Oh, I remember you. You were getting trouble from those Nord when I first arrived in Windhelm. Accusing you of being
All right, then.
a spy and working for the Empire. La 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 la. How am I going to do this? Let's have a quick read of it first. Spoke with Master Tom Jean in the morning, pleased with project to increase competitiveness of shipping office. Spent an afternoon overseeing office and various paperwork, moderate lunch and heavy dinner. She's keeping a food journal. Punished one of the dock workers for lathing of 2 days rations. Empty stomach means less good work for a few days, but he'll work harder from here on out. That's 1 strike against you. Moderate lunch and dinner. Correspondent with Uncle Mythorpar in Morrowind. Sadness continues to abound, flowing west. Light lunch, no dinner. Reports that our pirate friend are often to let the company ship through in exchange for gold. We need to look into this. That's 2 strikes. Heavy lunch and dinner. Tried to get in to see Master Torbjorn about the potential issues, but he has proved too busy tending to his wife and daughter in mourning. Did not wish to intrude. Proved to be too busy tending to his wife and daughter in mourning. Skip lunch, waiting at the Shattershield house. Moderate dinner. Explained situation to Master Torbjorn. As usual, he did not wish to know the details, only how much money I needed to ensure smooth operations. I depart tomorrow for Dawnstar, hoping to catch the captain of the Wind Peak for his crew's regular festivities. Strike 3, you're out. Heavy lunch, skip dinner in favour of packing. Beginning journey, plan to be back on the 12th. Return safely, though not unscathed. Bandits' attack delayed the initial travel, then Sting Salt Plank proved to be more uncooperative than I had hoped. Chipped in some additional gold out of my own purse, some cleverness in the box will say it repaid, and the deal was done. 8 on the road, light meals all around. Hoping word gets back to Stig's better of our new arrangement before more company ships can make it through. Found the Argonians had completely fouled up the operation in my absence. No surprise there. Need to see the old one's skooma supply. That should keep them motivated. And you're keeping them drugged. Addicts. Just curious.
You hear about the Shattershield girl? Oh, it's a tragedy.
Let's go talk to the East Empire. Seriously, put a door in that wall.
If you get me the logbook, I'll have proof of Shattershield's treachery.
Et voila.
How did you get it? No, never mind. I probably shouldn't know. I see. It looks like Severus has been traveling to Dawnstar to meet with a pirate crew there. Get to Dawnstar and see what you can find out about these rogues. I'd wager they won't be too far from the tavern. Try to find out where their fortress is. The captain, Stig Saltplank, has to know something.
I like how there is no mention whatsoever of any reward for all this as well. Now, run along now. Run along. Okay. Let's get back to Jorvaska. Run, run, run. Run like the wind. Now where's that flower girl? Ah. Just the girl I was thinking of. Sophie!
Need something?
What have you got for sale?
Not much, but I hope you like them.
Wow. Oh, you can put... Is that... You got 64 empty baskets on you. Interesting. Thank you very much.
Stop by again.
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only.
Okay, lay it on me.
Let's see here. I have a letter here from Quintus Navale in Windhelm. He said it was urgent.
Quintus Navale.
Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Doesn't ring any bells. Let's have a quick look at this. Quintus Navale. Ooh, Fog Firebade. That reminds me. Yes, we need to get back to the Blue Palace. Repairing the phial. During Urielian convalescence, I've been studying the legend of the phial. I don't know enough of enchanting to make one anew, but with the proper materials, I may be able to repair the original. Please come see me as soon as you can. Well, that's very fortuitous. We're in the right place. But sadly, I'm a little overburdened.
I'm right here.
So, would you mind just holding on to these for me?
Yes?
And that. Thank you. I feel a lot lighter now. This really is one of the nicest days I've had in here.
Take a good look around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for. If not, let me know. I might have it stored away.
Make pigs fly.
Still don't believe me, huh? I told you I found the recipe. All I have to do is follow the instructions.
Yeah, but this isn't like boiling an egg. There's a reason only a handful of people can do it.
And I'm one of those people. Just watch and learn.
I'm watching, but I think the only thing I'm learning is how many feathers you have in your brain.
You won't be laughing when your health is fading and you're begging me for a drink.
If you ask me, I think I'm better off using it to coat my axe.
You need to have more faith, friend. Not only do they work, we have enough gold left over for the ride to Winterhold. How does a nice, leisurely carriage ride sound to that sore neck of yours?
Save it. I'd rather you buy me a drink. But fine, you convince me. I'll go get my things.
I'll get up your way. That reminds me of a conversation two Nords were having inside the Candlehearth Inn. One of them definitely was not an Argonian.
Sorry, I can't talk. We're on a little quest of our own.
Who do you remind me of?
Attend to. The private stuff. Try the innkeepers. They're a talkative bunch.
Anything else? No. Well.
I just hope I can live to regret this adventure like all the others. The last time I followed this lizard treasure hunting, we wound up hanging from the ceiling.
Oh dear.
That spider still gives me nightmares.
I think that's the same voice actor that did the drunkard in Villagers mod. Knock Bottle Neared or something like that. I forget his name, but he's one of the two characters which are apparently stolen Villagers bottle, which has something special inside. Anyway, Quintus.
My master can be a bit short-tempered, but I've learned so much from him.
I have received your letter.
Good to hear. You can be a difficult man to find. Thankfully, those couriers are tenacious.
They're bloody miracle workers sometimes, to be perfectly honest. I think you know how to repair the phial?
I have some thoughts. There are 3 crucial elements. Some may be easier to find than others. On the top of the throat of the world is a patch of unmelting snow. No heat can touch it. Then we need the tusk of a mammoth, ground to a fine powder as only the giants know how.
Mammoth tusk, okay.
The final step is tricky. It requires the briar heart from a forsworn of the Reach.
How convenient.
If you can bring me these materials, the phial can again be made whole.
Okay. Tell me about this mammoth tusk powder.
The ivory produced by those beasts is as hard as iron, but the giants have found ways to make it yield. They're able to grind it down so fine that it can be infused into the lattice of packed snow. The finished material has the delicate nature of fresh powder snow, but the strength of the hardest steel.
And tell me about the unmelting snow.
On top of the throat of the world is a patch of snow that's never melted. They say the Greybeards taught it to ignore the sun, and the heat simply washes over it. The original phial was made from this snow. We'll only need a small bit for the repairs.
Well, I've heard the Greybeards accused of many things, but not talking to snow. And the Briarheart.
The final tempering of the phial was performed with a type of old magic that's been lost since the Dragon War. The nearest modern incarnation of it is the strange rituals practiced by the Forsworn. With the heart of one of their Briar warriors, I can lock the phial's magic into its physical form. It's difficult to explain to the layman. Forgive me if I begin waxing alchemic.
Oh, go right ahead.
Until next time.
Interesting. Okay, let's make a move. Get to this carriage. Get back to Jorvaska. Ayala.
This is not the time for talk. Let's get to the Underforge and see what this can do.
The future of Skyrim! The future of Tamriel!
We better make sure no one's around when we go into the Underforge in the middle of the day. Someone might spot a secret entrance. Well, we're here. Kinda waiting for you to do something. I've just figured something out. Let's see if I'm right.
This is not the time for talk. Let's get to the Underforge and see what this can do.
Well, we're at the Underforge. I knew it. There's 3 of them, isn't there, Ayala? What are you doing?
Hircine will bless us for finding his totem.
Prey Totem of the Hunt. Let me just check that. It's being completed.
You're someone who can get things done. I like that.
That's a new one. Do you have any interesting job for our members to do? Follow me, I need your help. I wish to discuss cures with you.
I think our potential is on the rise. Hircine smiles on us. Let's not question too much.
You do realize what you're doing, don't you?
Of course.
That's a Daedric artifact which you're worshipping. That makes you a Daedra worshipper.
Harbinger, being Moonborn is not so much of a curse as you might think.
Listen. Something has shifted in the moons, brother. We could perhaps discover even more gifts of Hircine.
Do you have any other interesting jobs for our members to do?
Aye, that I do. I'll tell you if you want an earful.
Speak with Uriel about an available job. So, what's going on around here, Uriel? Is there a job?
Too much. Mead swilling in your Vasker, for one. Ysgramor himself wouldn't have the patience to deal with all the rabble around here. Then there's a little matter of some bear pelts.
Yeah, where's this going? Bear pelts?
Yes. A citizen of the Rift has asked for our help. Supposedly, a woman saw a bear the size of a mammoth.
A big bear, then?
Yes, indeed. It's likely only a fairy tale. But who knows what could be out there? The beasts of Skyrim are made of sterner stuff than most. Someone's got to head out there and take care of the beasts.
Ah, I think figured it was, because it was quite linear. The dialogue options, that's the Amherst Adventure one. Okay. Okay, just continuing with the charade. Yes, I guess I could look into that.
Good. She's the owner of that sawmill in the Rift. Better
I believe
talk
I've
to
met
her.
her. Anything else?
Yes, actually. I have someone in mind I'd like to help you.
You want someone to help me kill a bear?
Ah, yes. There's a whelp around here who is begging to join. She thinks you've got all of the glamorous heroic work. Huh. I think she could use some good training.
I see. So it's a training mission.
Indeed. You are just as skilled with words as weapons. Of all the companions, you are special because of it.
I'm loving the chopped up dialogue. It's smooth. It is silky. I'm flattered you think that, I guess.
Words can be as powerful as the strongest blades. I want you to provide the whelps guidance in that manner.
You want me to teach speechcraft?
You heard me right. You hands had Codlac Whitemane to count on for such things. But now he's dead.
See, it's not as easy as just chopping up pre-recorded dialogue and making it sound like it was all said together originally. It's not that simple. But Ayla, I'm just a flirty romancer of distressed damsels. This is escalating stuff.
Well, you're no liar, at least. For better or worse, you're what we have. It's all in this note. Good luck.
Speak with Raimyr about the bear job. Let's read this note. No. Ayla's note about a big bear. Just exactly what it says on the tin. Talk to Tembra in Iverstead. Seems she saw a big bear. And take that whelp via wish you. She needs some experience. Give her some good training. Ayla. I think I'm going to speak to Farkas and Philkas. There's Vilkas. Oh, he's just left. Okay, Farkas. Give me some good news.
Vilkas said you're the new Codlac. I don't know what that means, but you seem honorable, so that's good.
Thanks. Are you? Is there any work to be done around here?
Of course. There is always work. My mind is someplace else, though.
Uh-huh. What troubles you?
I think that maybe Codlac was right.
Hello.
As a werewolf, I can't be a good Nord. I want to be clean, like he was, and go to Sovngarde when I finally die.
I will help you cure yourself.
I would be honored for you to accompany me, Harbinger. You still have one of the witch's heads. This is good.
I do
Let's go
indeed.
to the tomb. We can do the cleansing there.
Yes! Beauty! Cleanse Farkas. Farkas, you have just made my day, you big beautiful brute, you. Purity. Farkas wants to be cured of lycanthropy and has asked me to help him. We must take a glimmer of a witch's head to the tomb of Ysgramor to perform the same ceremony which... I knew it! I knew it! I don't understand why I just didn't do it while I was there. I was just like, my mind was just like, I was just away with it. Such a good mission that was. Let's go speak to your brother. Ayla. Andrea. Let me just check that quest out. Loaded for bear. Speak with Raimyr about a bear job. Oh. Repairing the phial. Take a forsworn heart. Excellent. That's perfect. That's just pinpointed where I can definitely find a forsworn. And that will sort out Nelith's quest as well. That is excellent. I think the bear hunt can wait.
I agree.
Ayla. Farkas believes that we can cure his soul like we did with Kodlak at Ysgramor's tomb.
So I'm told.
You shouldn't worship Daedras. Come with me. Please. We can all do it together.
He's a fool. It was supposed to be an honor. Hircine doesn't usually bestow his favor on the fickle.
What I do for Skyrim and her people.
Guess that was too much to hope for.
For the honor of us all.
Worshipping Daedra will just lead to misery and despair.
No, go on without me. I can't say I'm happy with your decision. If you change your mind, let me know. I think I need to be alone for a while. Harbinger, be careful around here. You don't want to anger the wrong person.
Let's speak to Vilkas. You look deep in thought.
Come to me with questions. I know our history almost as well as Vignar by now. Except I can remember it.
Looks like it's just you, Farkas. This is the best decision you've made.
Some people don't think I'm smart. Those people get my fist. But you, I like.
I like you a lot. Let's go to Ysgramor's tomb. Oh, let me just check this. Yep, exactly what it says on the tin. Let's do this.
Rise up, children of the Empire. Rise up.
It's a beautiful day to go for a trip to Ysgramor's tomb. I'm just thinking, what is the best way of getting there? Better fast travel to Winterhold. That's what we did last time, I believe. Archmage, that can wait. This cannot. I'm very relieved. I was beginning to think that it only worked on Kodlak Whitemane because he had passed away and it was just his spirit we were cleansing. I'm very relieved that's not the case. Very relieved. I thought, why didn't Vilkas or Ayla want me to take them as well?
Need a ride?
I'd like to hire your carriage, please.
Where do you want to go?
I don't suppose you can go get me as far as Ysgramor's tomb, can you? Okay, Winterhold will have to do.
Climb and back and we'll be off.
I could use a drink. In fact, let me just check my status. Peggy is slightly thirsty, slightly tired and sober. And for once, it's not snowing. we've been having some very touch wood. We've been having some very good weather recently. So we'll have that. Another apple dumpling. That sounds delicious. And some spring water. I really am just waiting for the other shoe to drop. Like 3 dragons to all turn up at once or something. Okay. And there's also supposed to be a crypt around here. That was part of the expanded towns and cities? Oh, they're workmen. Are they? I wondered who those people were there. Ysgramor's tomb. Let me just put a map marker down there. There's marker. Oh, I'm gonna get wet. I haven't seen many snowberry bushes recently. Check my shout. Yeah, all good. Once I get inside the tomb, I should be fine. Oh, that's not the pirate ship, is it? No, he was in Dawnstar. Well, it's not appearing on this map. East Empire Company is being harassed by a group of pirates and would like me to help shut them down. If I do, the Wilhelm office can reopen and there should be some money. Some undisclosed amount of money in it for me. Just as well I remember he's in Dawnstar. Because that doesn't come up. Oh, I was just going to say, last time we were here, we were attacked by a saber cat. Oh no. No. We've got named bad guys here. Named essential bad guys. This is someone's mod.
Do your worst.
See, yeah, they are just getting back up again. This is ridiculous. I've made some enemies. I'll add them to my mod and make them essential so you can't kill them. Have a nice day. Okay, so I'm going to try and get to Ysgramor's tomb. And just get inside and hopefully the others will follow me. Oh, I was going to say, I might this one time just fast travel just to try and clear these idiots. No, this is not what I want at all. I'll figure it out. I was just thinking, I might need to console this. But I'll make that magic happen if they don't appear in Ysgramor's tomb when I load in. Okay, now I just want to sidestep Raimyr. So let's put the sword away. Just checking. Nope, it was this. It was up here. Side. Nope. Yes. Yeah, beauty. Thank God. I thought that was going to get messy. Okay. Back in character. Game face. Activate Ysgramor. Huh, I wondered if it was going to let me take the axe back. It did. How would you like
Ready to move?
Ysgramor's
All right, I'll carry this for you.
I'm not saying you have to use it. I know you're a sword girl. I just thought you would like it, you know, because it's legendary and especially deadly to elves. So I'll try to remain in your good books.
Oh, I see. Well, normally I wouldn't be so cruel, but what are a few scars here and there, right?
I trust you. Let's cure Farkas. Now, I believe it was this way. Yeah, you can keep that. Keep that. Which means if I think it's this way,
there are many secrets down here.
That definitely means that I'm definitely going the wrong way. Dear. So I'll go left and then I'll see if it goes back on itself. Oh, hello. Nope. Yep. Oh, I remember you. Yeah. Let's wait for Indigo, shall we? Because I know both you and me don't like the big hairy ones.
Hey!
Sorry, no Indigo, I wasn't calling you a big hairy one. Oh, never mind. I'm sure there's a quicker way. Ah, I didn't like that view. There must be a quicker way. I'm just checking to make sure there's no more Draugr wandering around or unquiet spirits. That's it. Making sure we got them all. Just doing my diligent duty as an Ascension. And checking for rubies, that's it. Okay. Here we go. I may not be quick, but by God, I get the job done. Flame of the Harbinger. I want to have a quick word with you before we do this, just in case you've got any new dialogue.
Vilkas said you're the new Kodlak. I don't know what that means, but you seem honorable, so that's good.
Thanks.
Until next time.
You're doing the right thing, Farkas. I wish Vilkas and Ayla was here with us. Are you ready? Let's make this happen. We've got a wolf spirit. Can anyone else see that? Okay. Excellent. I just realised why that wasn't attacking me. It's because of Moonlight Tales. The werewolf mod. It must still treat it as a wolf, and hence it's not hostile to Raimyr. So, hence, no, I wouldn't say it was going to be a dramatic battle, but no battle at all. Farkas.
Is it over?
You tell me. Get up. Did it work?
It's like relaxing into a warm mug of spiced mead. I'm losing aches I didn't know I had. This is how a warrior should feel. Alive and aware, not clouded with thoughts of the hunt.
That's
Thank you for
interesting.
your help. I'm gonna stay in the tomb for a while. My shame kept me out before, but now I want to see it.
Well, you'd be glad to hear that I thoroughly
right,
checked it out, and there's no nasties around.
There is a cure for lycanthropy. I am glad to hear it. My lord was beginning to grow hair on his elbows.
I'm going to guess that we just have to do them one at a time. Yes, I was thinking about that.
My friend is a werewolf, I do not mind. He is big and scary, but very kind. Do not eat me.
I honestly don't know if it will have an effect upon their decision to take the cure or not if I am not one of their kind. Should I cure myself? Will it even allow me to cure myself? It must do.
My friend is a werewolf, I do not care. He does not need a sword or underwear.
I guess we have something in common after all.
I rather just want to commit to it or not. And my gut is telling me,
Of course.
don't take the cure until...
Sorry, I thought I saw a zombie out of the corner of my eye. It was just my tail. Silly tail.
My gut is telling me, don't take the cure until the rest have been cured. Just in case it has an effect. At worst, I'm a blood-raging, psychopathic murder machine.
Remember, my friend, do not eat inigo.
And at best, it has no effect whatsoever. Let's check the mission. I help Farkas cure himself of lycanthropy. Right. Let's leave Farkas to his fort, and let's return to Jorvaska. Now, there must be a quicker way out of here. Ah, last time, we went this way. This looks like the right way. Yeah, there you go. I should have taken the right turn at Albuquerque. Or the right turn at East Grimmauld. Let's get back. I am eager to speak to Vilkas and Aela. Now we know that they can be cured. It's probably because I did a quest for Farkas. But I've also done a quest for Aela. I really need to do these other two quests for Aela. I should do them. Are you okay?
So what now?
Now we'll go back to Jorvaska.
You go, I'll follow.
And let's avoid these pirates this time. We've got ourselves a frost troll. One each. Two each. Oh, that was mine.
Another victory for me.
That was mine. Should have stuck to the bow.
I am here for you.
Oh, any thoughts, Indigo?
I'm afraid not.
Well, I have There is hope. There is hope. Let's go back and speak to Vilkasaela. Where's the closest carriage? Deliver the potion to the salvage team. I'm right on top of it. Let's just do that. I'm feeling... There's a... Oh, that's Icebound Trip. Right, okay. I thought that was the, a new tomb I hadn't found before. I thought, is that leading up to Azura? Underneath Azura's statue? That's cool. No, it's not. Salvage team, salvage team, salvage team. Statue of Talos. Salvage team. Read for Shelley. Shelley, your ship should have arrived weeks ago and I fear the worst has happened. I set up camp on this rock as your ship should pass by here and hopefully one of these days we'll be together again. If you're reading this, I'm probably out hunting or bringing in some supplies. I'll be waiting here until I see your face again. Faithfully yours, Trius. You're not Trius, are you?
Shipwrecks are a
Oh,
good
sorry,
source of loot, but I'm very bad at holding my breath.
That's why I made you that choker, my love. No, it didn't. I'm sorry, I've gone deaf. Heron asked me to deliver these potions to you.
Water-breathing potions. Poor Heron must have forgotten Argonians have no use for such things. If anything, he should have sent health potions.
That's the obvious. Why health potions?
I got bit by a slaughterfish on the last dive. Nearly snapped my arm in two.
Ouch.
Still not sure how it held together.
Is the rest of your team able to dive?
Team? You mean my sons? Oh, they're just here to get their feet wet.
Well,
Although having them around does help with appearances.
Tell me more about your family.
Well, there's Pericles, over by the crates. He's talented, but lazy. But it's hard to build a work ethic when everything comes easy. Bluethroat is the middle child. He doesn't like to talk to people, so it's best to give him his space. And lastly, my little hatchling Onru, over by the fire. He's the youngest, but he doesn't like it if you baby him.
And is there any point me going down there?
Actually, as far as cargo goes, I've checked everything off my list, save for one thing. A lease agreement of some kind. Hopefully it's locked up in a chest somewhere, otherwise I doubt we can recover it.
Your sons could get it. It'll be some valuable on-the-job training. First pay me for the delivery, then we'll see about other work. That would make more sense, actually.
My sons? Ha! I love them, but outside of maybe Pericles, they couldn't find the bottom of a puddle. But you look like you've done some diving in your lifetime. Maybe you could go down and look for it. Use the potions if need be. If you manage to find anything, I'll give you a share of the salvaging fee.
Okay, investigate the wreckage in Pilgrim's Trench. And where is that exactly? Bit miscellaneous. Oh, void socks for you. The Gale of Guilt. Well, yeah, of course it would be right there. And it would be something I can do. Have no problem because I've got the eye patch of water breathing. But I have no snowberries of not freezing to death. So I will pass. wait until I get some snowberry potions created, and then we'll revisit this discussion. So, onwards. Yeah, Winterhold is arguably closer. So let's do that. I'm so pleased. I am so pleased with the cure. I mean, it would make sense. I've had one in Morrowind. Well, Blood Moon. And it's just occurred to me, actually, this is the first time with any character that I've ever been a werewolf, even though it was available. I've accidentally became a vampire and the other games, but I've never intentionally become a werewolf or intentionally become a vampire. There you go, breaking new ground. Thought I heard something, sounds like a troll. And a gigantic mammoth. I believe this one is frozen in ice. Yeah. That'll be an interesting find at some point. Says the mammoth. You can keep the snout. Need to get up high. I think this is a way to Alftan. It is. Oh, this is so fiddly to get around. I might as well just practically run all the way back at this rate. Oh, MG. No, I will save that. I will save that. That needs dedicated time. Dedicated time. Right, I'm going to run back to Winterhold. If something interesting happens, I will obviously show it. If not, I'll see you at the carriage. Fight! Jarl Curry. Hello.
Don't care how many colleges they build, or how much the sea swallows up. I'll outlast them all.
I've never committed a crime
Good day.
Okay, I'm just surprised to see you off to the tavern. It's used to again.
Old isn't going to care if you steal a piece of cheese, and if he was the type who did, you wouldn't want to hang around him anyway.
But why the dungeon? The chill is 40 miles off the coast.
You didn't think the treasure would be somewhere warm, did you? Maybe we should ask the innkeeper if it's on the menu.
All right. I get your point. But you forgot one thing. How are we going to escape? Don't tell me you can conjure lockpicks too.
Don't be ridiculous. I have a person on the inside.
Right. You, an Argonian immigrant, has friends in the guard. I have a bad feeling about this.
Got business to attend to. The private stuff. Try the innkeepers. They're a talkative bunch.
Okay.
The last time I followed this lizard treasure hunting, we wound up hanging from the ceiling. That's...
Is that just a complete coincidence, or is this fate? Let's go in.
Come on in. We got warm food, warm drinks, and warm beds.
I seem to have lost an Indigo and a Azura.
How come you're in Winterhold?
Now here's a man I'm glad to
says
see.
People like you are the reason no one lives here anymore.
Oh, right, yes, Isabel Lane. That takes me back.
No, there isn't, and I suggest you leave it at that. I don't want to see anyone get hurt over this. Yeah,
My pa says elves are...
Sorry, I just need to remind myself of what that was all about. She said, what did Vex say? Oh, Hobbs Falls Cave. Yes, where was that? Huh? Why is it not coming up?
Not to trust them.
Hobbs Falls Cave. Is that suggesting it's around here somewhere? Let me move this over here. Yeah, it is dragging me back over here for some reason. Why? I cannot see it. Is it like supposed to be right in the center of the screen here? I'll try again once I'm out the inn. Nope, nothing more to say. I'm surprised the Al doesn't get the ale brought to him.
My favorite drinking buddy. Let's get some mead.
Nelakar. How do I know you?
My days at the college are long behind me, but I prefer to stay close by.
Of course, yes.
Until next time.
An old familiar name. Dagger?
If there's anything you need, just let me know.
I was hoping for some rumors. You have none.
See ya.
Nope. Okay. I'll go out and
Dagor
we'll
and I
find
have
the
an
others.
understanding. He gives me privacy, and I make sure my experiments don't blow up his inn.
That's very considerate of you. Well, let's hope
Need
they
a ride?
turn up
Where do you want
in
to go?
Whiterun. Whiterun, please.
Climb and back and we'll be off.
Ah. Excellent. Okay. Your Vaska. You can fast travel up to Dragon's Reach, which is nice because it saves you this like extra journey. But you can't do it with you know, the carts. Oh, hey ho. No. Did you hear that thunder?
I am here for you.
Any thoughts?
Whiterun has some of the best air in Skyrim. There is a subtle dog breath aftertaste, though.
And now we know why.
All set?
Yes, checking you were following. The lights are coming on in the houses. People are yawning. Pure Springs.
Hello, child of Kinnereth.
You flatterer, you. Can you help me with the dragon? I was just checking.
Grace of Kinnereth be with you.
That's a great sky. Hope it's not a dark omen. I'm going to try around the back first, just in case they are there. Bingo. Ayala. Farkas is cured. There is a cure. Talk to me about your willingness to purify yourself.
Do you have guidance for me, Harbinger?
I feel we have to jump through a few more totems first, don't we?
The Jarl of the Rift has asked for our help.
It seems that predators have taken up residence and have been attacking farmers and travelers. Someone's got to head out there and take care of the beasts.
Not what I was expecting. But I daren't say no.
Be cautious. Beasts are not nearly as predictable as men. Give the thing a quick death.
Animal extermination. Clear out Clear Spring Tarn. Kinda feels that I'm just being given a random region quest. But it is a main quest, it's not miscellaneous. Where are you? Ah, Darkwater Crossing, yes. Aniki's Crag Jumper to Shore Storm. Hopefully the update to Amorous Adventures has sorted that out, because she was not giving me an option previously. Clear out Clear Spring Tarn. I was rather hoping for... Well, yes, I understand the errors of my ways. Worshipping Daedra is not a good idea. And killing men, women and children with my bloodthirsty werewolf jaws, not a good thing either. Let's go do this. Let's go speak to Vilkas first, actually. That door's broken.
What do you need, my friend?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, hey there. I killed a bear yesterday. Did you kill anything?
Can't think of anything off the top of my head. You're doing a great job. Speaking of jobs, Ayla gave me one. She says I should take you along for training. Well, which is where? Somewhere in Riften?
Me? Really? Oh. I'm so pleased. You're a person of great importance in the hold. A hero.
And you're the companion's newest member, right?
That's right. I was the newest companion until you came along.
Okay, so Ayla said there's a bear causing a problem, and you're really good at killing bears, so we need to check it out.
Really? You know, I killed a bear yesterday.
You just said, yes. I'm very impressed. I think I've been hearing that, yeah.
Yeah. So, might be fun, working together.
Indeed. This might be fun. Good attitude, Shield Sister.
I mean, we might find something to do together on the road, right?
That's right, Shield Sister. Anything good. Trying to play it straight. That's right, Shield Sister. Anything could happen on the road of Skyrim.
Exactly. I was thinking I'd bring a couple of blankets.
But blankets?
Yes. I was thinking we could make a cozy little camp together.
Make a camp together?
Oh, yeah. Would you like to make one?
It's funny, but that almost sounds like a romantic getaway, Shield Sister.
Was it that obvious?
Oh, I mean, you're thinking that?
In case you haven't noticed, I am. I thought we might sleep together.
So, we're sleeping together?
What is it? I'm not good enough for you. Is that it?
I'm sorry, I have a strict 3 bare minimum policy with any women that I sleep with. You've done 2? Two's good? But 3 minimum? No, it's not that. It's just where did that idea come from? Ooh, is that a cloud? I think it might rain.
Ayla. She told me. She said maybe I should be prepared for it. You know, since you can't help yourself.
Oh, is that what she said?
and that I need to learn more about your ability to use honeyed words.
I didn't realize she had spoken to others regarding that. So I think you're trying to practice wooing on me.
Sorry, I was still trying to get the wording right, but I try. It's just this way I can keep an eye on you. Learning from you. Make sense?
So not only Ayla is happy to talk regarding what we shared, she seems to have no problem whatsoever with suggesting it to others. I'm feeling I have significantly less romantic influence over her than I may have first thought. Yeah, I don't know. Ayla might not like me bunking down with the new recruits.
Oh, I see. I can only imagine Ayla's anger.
Or maybe I do, from that dialogue option. Oh no, what's that supposed to mean?
Well, there might be nothing to it, but I've heard that both of you are lovers.
I'm changing my mind again. There are rumors about us?
Of course, I treat these rumors accordingly. Not sure if any of them are true. I've heard you might have been with some other companions, too.
No, I know I blacked out that night, but I'm pretty sure there was only the one.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to meddle in your private affairs. All right, then. We're going to the village of Iverstead. I follow your lead, Harbinger.
I hope you are not in heat.
Speak of the devil. I liked how that almost fitted in to the current story that we're going through.
Well, you aren't wearing a ring. That's the first thing I check out whenever I black out. Just in case.
Let's have a word with the great storyteller herself. Hello, I hear you've been talking.
I've heard you may actually be stronger than you look. Perhaps we can hunt together someday.
I don't know.
I'll take my leave
It's
then.
starting to get a bit crowded. It's funny. I had a certain idea in my head about how this episode was going to run, and it's completely taken a life of its own. I had hoped that once we had got back with Ayla, we would be talking to her regarding cures. I kind of figured out we would have to go back to Ysgramor's tomb, but when that didn't happen, then it turned out to be Farkas. And then we had this conversation regarding Raimyr, and then that conversation with Raimyr, which kind of actually fits together. It's... I'm loving it. It's just not what I expected. And it's working out rather conveniently as well, because now we have to go to Clearspring Tarn to do that task for Ayla, which hopefully will open up a cure conversation dialogue, or maybe then lead to a request to gather a totem. And at the same time over here, where's it going? No, it wasn't. Yeah, I just clicked on the wrong key. Take Raimyr as a follower and go meet Timber Wide armed in Iverstead. Like, even though these are completely unrelated quests, and in fact, you know, Amorous Adventures is third party, when you start role playing and really getting into your character and creating a little backstory, which is like completely separate from what Skyrim developers and writers had in mind, you can find connections, you can find common ground and similarities, and it really makes the sum total greater than just all these individual quests added together. You can really breathe new life into it just by weaving a little story in your head. Yes.
Behind you.
About a million things. But I think time is getting on, and I am going to leave it today for this episode. I have no idea how long this actually is. Because of the little cuts that I've had to do to avoid long travel. I only do that when I feel that it's slowing down the actual flow of the story. And if I keep recording, and if anything cool does happen, obviously I include it. But I think I'm going to leave it today for this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please leave me a comment, like and subscribe. That would be great as well. But leave a comment, let me know what you think. I really love the feedback, and I hope to see you in the next episodes. From myself, Bonnie, Zora, Indigo, and oh my god, all in. We move like caged tigers, oh we couldn't get closer than this. The way we walk, the way we talk, the way we stalk, the way we kiss. We slip through the streets while everyone sleeps, getting bigger and sleeker and wider and brighter. We bite and scratch and scream all night. Let's go and throw all the songs we know into the sea, you and me. All these years and no one's heard. I'll show you in spring, it's a treacherous thing. We miss you.